time passed swiftly. Before long, Zeus had grown into a strong and vigorous young man. Gaia, the earth goddess and Zeus's grandmother, along with Rhea, his mother, entrusted him with the mission of freeing his swallowed siblings. Before engaging in battle, Zeus sought guidance from the goddess Metis, the daughter of the god Oceanus, as she was known for her wisdom and prudence. Metis revealed to Zeus the existence of a mysterious plant unknown to anyone before. If Zeus could obtain its leaves and brew them into a potion for Cronos to drink, he would succeed in his mission. The potion worked wonders. As soon as Cronos drank it, he vomited everything in his stomach. Thus, Zeus's 3 sisters and 2 brothers were revived. Even the disguised stone that Zeus had once been substituted with remained intact. However, Zeus's forces alone were too weak to overthrow Cronos. How could Zeus and his 6 siblings defeat the Titans and their descendants, who possessed immense divine strength? To turn the tide, Zeus had to liberate the Hecatoncheires and the Cyclopes, who were imprisoned underground. These giant deities had once been banished to the depths of Tartarus by Uranus when Cronos overthrew him. Though they had been freed once before, Cronos later realized they might pose a threat to his rule. Thus, he deemed it safer to imprison them once again in Tartarus. Zeus successfully freed the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires, significantly strengthening his army. With their skilled craftsmanship, the Cyclops Arges created thunderbolts and gifted them to Zeus, fittingly since Arges' name means lightning. Brontes bestowed Zeus with thunder, while Steropes granted him lightning bolts. In truth, these 3 formidable weapons were the combined work of the 3 Cyclops brothers. The Cyclopes also forged an invisibility helmet for Hades, rendering its wearer undetectable even to an enemy with 100 eyes. Poseidon received a long, sharp trident, which granted him the power to summon storms, stir the seas into furious tempests, or calm the waters as he pleased. The Titan Oceanus and his daughter Styx, the goddess of the underworld river, sided with Zeus. Styx's children, Zelos, enthusiasm, Nike, victory, Kratos, power, and Bia, force, followed their mother in opposing Cronos and the other Titans. Some accounts also suggest that the Titan Iapetus and his descendants, as well as the Titaness Mnemosyne, aligned themselves with Zeus. However, Iapetus's son Atlas refused to follow his father. Instead, he stood against Zeus. The battle lasted for 10 relentless years, marked by unfathomable destruction. The earth crumbled, the skies trembled, the seas boiled, and the mountains collapsed, as if the universe were returning to its primordial chaos. The Titans hurled entire mountains at Zeus's army, and Zeus retaliated with equal ferocity. He unleashed thunder that shook the heavens, sent blinding lightning bolts across the land, and hurled fiery thunderbolts that reduced everything to ashes. Poseidon wielded his trident to stir the ocean into raging storms, making the sea roar and churn so violently that even the earth and sky quivered in terror. The Hecatoncheires, with their 100 hands and 50 heads, were an unstoppable force. Ultimately, the Titans were surrounded and forced to surrender. Zeus chained them and cast them into the underworld, where they were imprisoned in a highly secure region of Tartarus, enclosed by thick bronze walls. To ensure their captivity, Zeus appointed the Hecatoncheires as their eternal jailers, guarding the entrance. However, Atlas, the son of Iapetus, suffered a different fate. As punishment, Zeus condemned him to hold up the sky on his shoulders for eternity. Later, Atlas incurred further punishment when he mistreated Perseus, Zeus's son, violating the sacred tradition of hospitality. In retribution, Perseus turned Atlas into a towering mountain. To this day, the Atlas Mountains stand, holding up the sky above us. Without them, the heavens might have collapsed upon the earth long ago. Thus, after 10 years of brutal warfare, Zeus ended the reign of the old gods. The younger gods, led by Zeus, took charge of the cosmos and reorganized the world according to their will. They chose the towering Mount Olympus as their divine dwelling, where they built a magnificent, resplendent palace. The air there was pure, and the sun's rays shone brightly year-round. Snow, frost, and dark storm clouds never touched Olympus. It was a serene, divine realm, an idyllic home for the gods. From then on, this new generation of gods, led by Zeus, became known as the Olympian gods, named after their celestial mountain abode. Regarding Atlas, in ancient times, artists sculpted him as a powerful, muscular figure bent over, bearing a massive celestial sphere upon his shoulders. This imagery led to the name Atlas being given to books of maps and geography across various cultures. Over time, the term expanded to include scientific books containing illustrations that provide a comprehensive view of a subject. Even the first cervical vertebra, which supports our heads and prevents them from collapsing, is called the atlas. In antiquity, Atlas was believed to reside in the far west, in a land called Atlanti. Consequently, the great ocean to the west of Greece was named the Atlantic Ocean. In architecture, sculpted figures supporting architectural elements resembling Atlas's burden are also called Atlantes. Since Atlas's homeland was Atlanti, he was sometimes referred to as Atlanti himself.